The Minnesota Vikings have been searching high and low for the future starting center, although not in high-price free agency or the draft. Is it going to be fourth year Garrett Bradbury, the Grim Reacher? Will he finally pan out on that potential that made him a first-round pick, even though he's been PFF's lowest graded center in terms of pass blocking each of the last 3 years? That's a trifecta you do not want. The payoff, not great. They declined his fifth-year option, but mama, I can change him. Will Kevin O'Connell and Kwesi and Chris Cooper and Phillips get Bradbury where he once belonged? Or he needs to be, or never was. But yeah, you know what I mean. Or is it going to be free agent Chris Reed, the pride of Mankato State University Community College? Or is it going to be Austin Schlottman coming over from the Broncos? But what if I told you there was a man-sized interior offensive lineman with a great anchor that has been an issue at center that is just on the rooster, just chilling, primarily with the third team? Woo! Wyatt Davis, no matter what. Now, this picture's from last year. Davis has changed number to 52. Mason Cole wore 52 last season. Davis wore 52 at Ohio State. But he had the best nickname ever last year, Area 51. Numerology podcast coming soon. Anyway, is it time to move Wyatt Davis to center no matter what? Question mark. Now, this isn't without precedent. This isn't saying like, hey, let's move a nose tackle. Let's move T.Y. McGill to center. This ain't that, man. But Courtney Cronin, formerly ESPN NFL Nation writer for the Vikings, and then moved on to Chicago. Respect. Kellen Mond is taking snaps post-practice from Wyatt Davis. This is from July 2021, last year's training camp. The Vikings had Davis as the third-team center today. For a good portion of practice where he snapped to Mond. So he has taken snaps in an NFL practice before, so that's something that's noteworthy. And we've loved Wyatt Davis no matter what. Loved him at Ohio State, two-time All-American, all that stuff. Got injured in the national title game against Alabama, and Justin Fields was not the same. Then Christian Barmore just took over that game. But no matter what, I wanted him the year before he returned to Ohio State, and the fact that the Vikings got him in the third round, got him. I just loved him, man. I absolutely thought it was going to be value, whatever. He hasn't gotten off of third team except for on Wednesday. He worked with the second team when they had Chris Reed out for a potential arm injury. But I still believe in Wyatt Davis, man. I still believe that he is the anchor and the flavor that you can savor. I think that he has great movement skills. I think he's phenomenal in outside zone, which they primarily ran at Ohio State University. Wyatt Davis is part of that offensive line to help J.K. Dobbins turn into JK2K, running for 2,000 yards for the Buckeyes. And you know what? Bradbury, I get it. He's probably going to start, but you need some contingency plans. Now, is Chris Reed going to be that guy? Hopefully that reported arm injury isn't too serious. Is he going to get back to working the second-team center reps? Is it going to be Austin Schlottman, who looked pretty good against the Raiders with the second-team offensive line? Or how about Wyatt Davis? And I understand Josh Sokol, the UDFA coming out of Sacred Hat. You want to get him some snaps, but he's probably not going to make the team. Wyatt Davis certainly has that potential, even though he for me, he certainly is on the bubble since Kwesi did not draft him. He was a Spielman draft pick, and the fact that he hadn't gotten off a third team except for on Wednesday, maybe he was going to be on the roster bubble, maybe not. And I think if the Vikings waived him, put him on the practice squad, I think he'd be snapped up like that. Another team picks him up. Mama, I can change him. That'll thing. So why not get Wyatt Davis no matter what? Some of the snaps on the final two preseason games against the Niners on Saturday, against the Broncos the Saturday after that. Why not? As well as many practice snaps as possible in between. Third team center, let him work up from there. If he looks good enough, make him. How about work him into second team center? And Garrett Bradbury probably isn't going to play in the third preseason game in all likelihood. So why not have him run with the twos or the twos in that last preseason game against the Broncos? Why not? Again, looking high and low, who your next center is going to be. Is it Bradbury? Is it Schlottman? Is it Chris Reed? Or is it Wyatt Davis? Is it going to be Wyatt Davis? Yes, indeedy, no matter what. But I guess we shall see. But your thoughts on our thoughts. Vikings should and could move Wyatt Davis to center. Or, I mean, if you're going to keep him at guard and have him be a backup, at least have him have that versatility. That swing interior offensive lineman is extremely important, man. But your thoughts on our thoughts. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work, put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skull Production Value.